we are given two media, is air, glass. Lambda air is given, is wavelength of light in air 600 nanometer. Glass, refractive index of glass is given 1.5. What we have to find out is speed of light in glass, second frequency, and we have frequency, what, number 3, wavelength lambda in glass. For Vg we can write refractive index of glass 1.5 equal to speed of light in air by speed of light in glass. Then velocity of light, speed of light in glass equal to air, that is 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second, by 1.5, that is equal to 2 into 10 power 8 meter per second. This is answer solution for part 1. For solution part 2, we are asked about frequency. Frequency of light does not change whether it is refraction or reflection. Frequency does not change. So what will be the frequency? We know the formula, speed V equal to frequency into wavelength. Now we consider for air, wavelength is given 600 nanometer, and n equal to V, 3 into 10 power 8 by 600 into 10 के power nanometer, 10 power minus 9, that is 10 power minus 9 is it will add 10 power 17, 600, 3 by 600 into 10 power 17, 10 power 2, 10 power 3 into 10 power 14. We split 10 power 17, we can write 10 power 17 as 10 power 14 into 10 power 3. The 10 power 3, 3000 by 600 is 5, 5 into 10 power 14 Hertz, HRTZ, Hertz frequency. For solution part 3, a wavelength, we can write lambda air by lambda glass, that is refractive index, that is 1.5. So lambda G equal to lambda A by 1.5, it is equal to 600 nanometer by 1.5, that is equal to 400 nanometer. This is answer for the question part 3. This is question, light travel from air into glass of refractive index 1.5. The time taken by the light to travel through a piece of glass 50 centimeter thickness is 2.25 seconds. These are given. So here if you want to find out the time, we know time equal to distance by speed. This is formula, distance by speed, and distance is given. It has to travel through a piece of glass 50 centimeter, and speed, we have to find out the speed of light in glass. So we know that refractive index of glass equal to speed of light in air by speed of light in glass. Then speed of light in glass will be speed of light in air, that is 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second approximately, that is taken equal to speed of light in vacuum, and by 1.5 we get 2 into 10 power 8 meter per second. So time t equal to distance 50 centimeter, we will change into meter, that is 0.5 meter by 2 into 10 power 8. meter per second. Meter by meter per second. That is meter will cancel out. Second will be above numerator. 0.5 by 2 into 10 power 8 second. When we solve it, we get 0.25 into 10 power minus 8. Now we can write it as 2.5 into 10 power minus 9 second. This will be the answer. First of all, in this question, we read the question. Light travel from air enters the diamond and water. Refractive index of diamond is given 2.42 and refractive index of water is given 1.33. In which medium light travels slower? If we want to find out refractive index of glass with respect to water, it will be equal to refractive index of glass. This is relative refractive index. Refractive index of glass with respect to water, that is Ng by Nw, and in turn it will be equal to glass here diamond is given, not glass. Refractive index of diamond by refractive index of water. The diamond is given 2.42 by water 1.33, and that is equal to speed of light in water by speed of light in diamond. So we see that water by Vd, this is when we divide it, it will be greater than 1. So speed of light in water is greater than speed of light in diamond. So answer is slower in which medium? Slower speed in diamond. Here we are given absolute refractive index, that is respect to air. Absolute refractive index of flint glass equal to 1.65 and that of alcohol equal to 1.36. We have to find out refractive index of flint glass with respect to alcohol. That will be equal to refractive index of flint glass. This is relative refractive index, and that is equal to absolute refractive index of flint and absolute of alcohol. And flint glass 1.65 by 1.36. So it will be equal to 1.21 approximately. 1.21. Now we are going to discuss about the topic total internal reflection. Consider when light rays passing from denser medium to rarer medium. When light rays passes from denser to rarer, it bends away from the normal. This angle is I, this is R. So we see that before I to reach at 90 degree, R becomes 90 degree. When the angle of refraction in rarer medium becomes 90 degree, at that time the angle of incidence in denser medium is called critical angle. Means for critical angle we can write sin C by sin 90 equal to refractive index of rarer medium with respect to denser medium. Refractive index of rarer medium rarer with respect to denser medium. It is sin C equal to 1 by refractive index of denser with respect to rarer medium. Let, for example, refractive index of glass is 1.5, let's suppose, and light is passing from glass into air. Certainly it will bend away from the normal, and let the angle of refraction becomes 90 degree, and this is critical angle. This is sin C by sin 90, that will be equal to refractive index of air with respect to glass, means NAG, and that is equal to 1 by ANG, refractive index of glass with respect to air. So sin C equal to 1 by 1.5, that is 2 by 3. We can write as C equal to sin inverse 2 by 3. This is critical angle for a pair of medium, glass and air. For different pair of medium, critical angle is different, but critical angle always happens when light rays passes from denser to rarer medium. We have seen about the critical angle. Now what happens if angle of incidence becomes more than critical angle? Suppose this is denser medium, this is glass, air. If angle of incidence is greater than critical angle, then what will happen? Then the ray will reflect to the same medium glass. The ray will reflect to the same medium glass, and this phenomena is called total internal reflection. Hence, total reflection happens when light passes from denser medium to rarer medium, and angle of incidence is more than critical angle. So when angle of incidence is more than critical angle, light reflects to the same medium according to laws of reflection. Why it is called total internal reflection? Because in general case, at the interface, light refracts and reflects both reflection and refraction happens for any medium. Maximum energy is refracted, some energy is reflected, and when this situation happens, means angle of incidence, this is denser to rarer medium, and this angle is greater than angle of critical angle, and light rays reflects, means whole energy is reflected in this case. Before it, light rays was refracted as well as reflected. Now light rays are only reflected, so it is called total internal reflection. पटाख से हाथ